Hey guys, it's Moms Against Medical Bullying. I just wanted to talk about this company really quick because I keep seeing commercials on YouTube, like YouTubers doing commercials for this company, Persona. And what really freaks me out, yeah, this is the face value. Yes, it's a wonderful company giving out wonderful supplements. I just feel there's something dark underneath it all. Look at the emblem here, or the symbol that they use, persona, that's, in Spanish. But the fingerprint emblem on the face, I don't know, something freaky about that. Kelly Ripa here supports this, and all these Hollywood, it's real Hollywood. Look, Oprah Magazine, Health, Shape, Forbes, ABC News. I did a previous video. Hey, Casey. I did a previous video going through all the bios, but it got the voice got messed up on it, so I just deleted it. But I went through like the bios of all the allopathic doctors that run this thing. I mean, or at least are on this. No, they don't. They're on this medical advisory board. All these doctors, all these MDs. I just feel like this company is another branch of the pharmaceutical industry. There's something dark here, and I don't know what it is exactly. But also, I was reading they have a blog here, and of course they cite the CDC and all that stuff. This is allopathy here. This is the pharmaceutical industry is definitely involved here. Healthy ways to press pause on aging. I didn't read that. I read something about back to school. It's not on here now when I use my phone. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's the first one. I didn't see it. Families' immunity for a new school year. They talk about a stew of germs. Well, germs are everywhere. Microbes, they're everywhere. So you can't really avoid germs. They're just everywhere. They're on you, in you, right? So yeah, one thing I pointed out here was that they recommend a low-fat diet. So this is supposed to be for families. Let me go back up. The back-to-school season has started, and before we sharpen pencils or sit in front of our virtual class, families everywhere are paying extra attention to their household's health, okay? Like any year, the first few weeks of school offer us to germs, but this year's pandemic changes the way we think about our offensive and defensive health. So they're talking about a family's immune health, and then they go on to say about like fruits and vegetables, eat a lot, 8 to 10 servings, and then they recommend going low fat. Studies have found that a low-fat diet stimulates the immune system. Like, what is that supposed to mean? It stimulates the immune system. Why is it stimulating the immune system? Well, typical American diet is high in saturated fat. I would say American diets are more high in trans fats. The typical, I mean, that's what I would say because of fast foods and fried foods and things. But anyway, and they say that these saturated fats increase your rate of infection and disease, according to this study, that saturated fat might increase a person's susceptibility to infection and disease. So cut back on fat by limiting fatty cuts of meat, switch to low-fat dairy, yuck, and use healthy, better-for-you fats such as olive oil in moderation. Healthy bacteria. Allopathy's really gotten in on that. They love that. I don't know, they support that healthy bacteria thing as well. Yogurts, kefir. They would probably never support raw milk. Haha, raw yogurt, right? Skip the fancy with high sugar yogurts. I agree with that. But I don't agree with having non-fat yogurt. That's gross. I definitely go for full fat. And then, whatever, of course, and then they give advice here. Diet doesn't work alone. You need to get sleep. And then they talk about personalized nutrition, which means get supplements from their company because it's personalized. And then they reference the CDC about flu and flu vaccines, of course, because this is an allopathic pharmaceutical company agenda thing here. They will not put vaccines on their stuff. Getting a flu vaccine, so here they are. They are suggesting people get flu vaccines. It's more important than ever, guys. More important than ever to help reduce the strain on healthcare systems. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Getting your flu vaccine is going to do the opposite. It's going to put a strain on the healthcare system. But yeah. Misconceptions. Of course, flu vaccines don't give you the flu. Oh my God. No, they just make you sick, that's all. So yeah. Anyways, any company that supports vaccinations, I would never give one freaking dollar to.